Hey Vodders, hey Vodheads, hi, hey, hi, hey, hi, hey, hi, hey. Okay, sorry. Anyway. Um, but yeah, we're gonna play some City Skylines today. I don't know where this will go. Again, I'm very bad at Civ builders. Despite how much I love them, I'm actually really detrimentally bad at them. Um, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna hold myself to a bit of a higher standard, so to speak, on than I did for Timberborn, because I kind of realized with Timberborn it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best playthrough, and part of it felt like I wasn't putting in the most effort into it. Um, so we're gonna actually put a little bit of effort into the City Skylines playthrough. We will be having fun with it. Do not worry. It will not be a normal playthrough. I will be a little gremlin capitalist that will be charging literally everyone for literally everything. Let's see. Would you recommend City Skylines? It's a pretty fun game if you like Civ builders. It's like it's kind of like a much more in-depth Tropico if you've ever seen it. If you've ever seen it, it's like a much more in-depth Tropico. If you like Civ builders, it's pretty fun. And although one thing that I don't think I'm as much of a fan of is it's kind of like The Sims, where it's got like 40,000 DLCs that all add like kind of stuff that you would think would be in there in the first place, kind of stuff. Um, but it's not as bad as The Sims, because I know The Sims will charge you like $60 for a pets pack or something like that. But City Skylines, I checked it out like 5 minutes ago. I think the DLCs are like $4 a piece. Um, and that's not even thinking about the fact that there might be like a big, all the DLCs kind of thing. That's probably cheaper than buying them all individually. Um, so it's we'll see. I may get it down the road, but at the moment the financial situation is just not there for getting the DLC. Um, in full honesty, I just had City Skylines like laying around, so I was like, why not? Why not play it tonight? I feel like a Civ builder tonight. Why not? Ironically, I think I actually play Minecraft kind of similarly to a Civ builder. I want to build like houses for all the individual villagers a lot of the time in Minecraft. So, ironically enough, let's see. Hold on, I'm just gonna message the Discord server and let them know that I am currently streaming. Time. Control V. There we go. Let me see here. Let me find the one or two other people that I know I talked to about this. No. If you can't make it. Watch. Control V. Hey, don't forget I'm streaming now. Streaming tonight. No pressure if you can't make it. Control V. Alright, there we go. Check your Steam gifts. I saw your messages about that you'd sent it through. that you had sent RimWorld through. I just don't want to. The internet was very finicky last time we played Minecraft, because the stream cut out like 2 or 3 times, if you remember. So I just don't want to accidentally. I don't want to accidentally like mess up the stream. Is all. Yeah, I appreciate you letting me know. But yeah. Oh, all right. Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Let me find City Skylines in my library. While I'm doing that, while the game's getting started, how is everyone's day going today? Ignore that. How's everyone's day going today? I've been chilling out, in full honesty. It's not been... Ooh, itchy, itchy. It's not been anything too crazy today. What happened this morning that wasn't so good? I thought the rest of the day has been good though. Oh, that makes sense. Nightmares are definitely not fun. Oh. I hope they weren't anything too serious. I know Chris has like some serious nightmares. I won't get into like what they are, but like I do know that he gets a couple of serious nightmares here and there. Me too. I used to have this really bad nightmare when I was like very younger. And I used to be like I say used to as if I'm not still a Sonic fan, but I used to be like heavily into like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and I used to be really heavy into just Mario and Sonic as 2 separate franchises in general. And so one of my recurring nightmares that I used to get was that I would be constantly running in like Green Hill Zone, and I would just be getting chased by a bunch of Eggman wasps. Egg wasps, whatever they're called. I don't know. But it was an interesting recurring nightmare. It's a little bit of a mild one, but... Alright. Play. Let's full screen this. Okay. Is that the actual game that I hit play for, or is it just a menu like with Baldur's Gates? I can't wait for tomorrow though, guys. I have D&D tomorrow. I'm gonna play with my silly little characters tomorrow. I have this one character that I'm really ready for, Lauren. They're a little bit of a diva when they want to be. It's quite funny actually. Maybe they're more like drag queen adjacent because they like talking a lot of shit, if that makes sense. They like to talk a lot of shit. But at the same time, they're like one of those people who can like talk shit but back it up. So they're a elf wizard though. Not elf wizard, excuse me. They're half elf, half frog. Don't ask me how that works, but that's just the way that it is. They're half elf, half frog. A medical mystery, if you will. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I think I got the game started now. Oh my god, that's a lot of expansions. Oh, but a lot of them are radios. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was kind of not wrong when I was saying it was kind of like The Sims. Because some of these are like, hold on, let me make sure that my Discord overlay is not on there. Let's see. So some of them are like radio. And, I mean, like, radio's alright. It's not... I guess I'm not too upset that it's like a paid DLC, but like, you know. I feel like the radio should be in the game by default. I'm trying to see where the overlay is, the Discord overlay is, so I don't accidentally dox myself. VSync, color correction. None of that's right. I need back options. Okay, so it's just gonna keep having them left up there. Let me see if it will show up first, because I might be worried about nothing. It might not even show up. Display capture. No, wait. Game capture. Create new. Skylines. Okay. Specific window, please. There we go. Alright, okay. There we go. Put this under here. Okay, there we go. Hey, Mini-Me. How are you doing, Mini-Me? I'm doing okay, Big Me. Okay. Alright. I don't think you can see the Discord overlay, can you? I don't think I see it on the stream. So that's good. Okay, so I'm worrying about a little bit of nothing then. It's probably just the Discord that's doing the overlay. Let's see. Let me also undeafen in case any friends want to join. You never know. You never know. We will be playing a new game. Why not? Let's see. We need to come up with a kind of funny name for this area. We got any silly names that we want to name it? What about Bingusburg? How are we feeling about Bingusburg, chat? Should be alright, hopefully. I don't see anything wrong with it. sure my chat's up to date. Yeah, okay. Alright. We'll get started with Bingisburg. Let's see how Bingisburg is. Well, first let's see what all the different options are. I know we're gonna want somewhere with like water close to the actual we're gonna want something with water close to the actual place where you come off the highway. Trying to figure out my words. Foggy Hills. I think I usually play Foggy Hills when I play on City Skylines. Let's see. No, I play on Grand River. I remember now. Green Plains. Not a lot of water. Looks like. We totally could play Islands. That's gonna have plenty of water. I'm certain of that, but. River Run, Sandy Beach, Shady Strands, Two Rivers. We'll go with, let's see. We'll stick with Foggy Hills and see how that goes, I think. Or well, I don't know. Foggy Hills. Cliffside Bay. Cliffside Bay might be fun. I'm also thinking about Diamond Coast because I'm eyeballing that little roundabout over there. Good waterways are a gateway to a great city. I'm also eyeballing this roundabout though because I feel like I could make something decent out of that roundabout. You know, we're gonna go with the Diamond Coast. We're gonna go with Diamond Coast, and we're gonna name it Bingisburg, unless anyone has any objections to Bingisburg. Okay. Start. I think this will go great. We're gonna work to make this city capitalist hellscape, but like a not bad capitalist hellscape. I do have some limits. We won't get terribly immoral. Like, I won't be charging someone's grandma $100,000 for like insulin or some shit. We won't go that far. Today we're playing City Skylines. I figured we'd been playing Minecraft a lot recently. Yeah, we don't have anti-homeless bitches. Well, we might have anti-homeless bitches. That might be on the table for today, but we're not billing someone's grandma $10,000. We gotta be a little bit of a capitalist shitpost. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We gotta be a little bit of a shitpost. But today we're playing City Skylines. We've been playing Minecraft for like the last several days. Or like the last several weeks. And honestly, the last 2 weeks I forgot to record. So I wanted to do something that would give me a nice little fun change of pace. You know, it's kind of a slower game, so I should be able to like react to the chat a lot better than I usually do. I think it'll be fun. There's plenty of jokes here. I'm so certain that there's plenty of jokes that you can make with City Skylines. I mean, I just think it's gonna be. I think it's just gonna be good. I think it's just gonna be a fun, chill stream. Nothing overly crazy. Nothing. Excuse me. Nothing overly crazy, nothing that's gonna keep my attention away from the chat. Just some nice me in the chat having fun with a game. I mean, do we do that with Minecraft too? Yeah, but it means we can pester you. Yes, it means you can pester me a lot better. I didn't accidentally punch my money at... I think I had the settings edited so that my money was like at like infinity. Hold on, let me see. Is there a way to check the settings here? Is there a way to check the world settings? Let's see. Miscellaneous. No. Key mapping gameplay. Or am I just at $0? Is that my income or is that my... I'm trying to make sure. Because I can't remember 110%. Okay, so that's my income. Which means I did, in fact, accidentally leave it at infinity dollars on my income. Or not on my income, but on my money. Would you guys rather me continue this with the infinity money, or would you guys like rather like see me actually try on this game? I'm fine with either. It just means I'd have to restart, and like considering we just started, it wouldn't be a whole lot to do. Okay. Raise the new world. That's a good idea. Okay. All right. To main menu, please. We'll start another world where we actually have not infinite money. Listen, you can't be a greedy little capitalist in a world where money means nothing. It's impossible. All right, let's see. New game. Let's see, choose scenario. I'm trying to figure out where the settings are for that though, because I found them one day and then I couldn't never find them again. Custom map themes. Let's see here. I don't know. Hold on. No free advertising in this house. Okay, never mind, I was too late. Anyway. Also the difference between state and federal money. Yeah. I can't remember. Is editors? Is it scenario editor? Asset? No. I'm trying to find out where it was. Where did I... Let's see. Map theme scenarios? No. Save games. Don't come here. Oh no. I'm a little worried what might be in there. Slavery Reimagined, oh no. I don't think I have any. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Unlimited money? Nah. Unlimited oil and ore. Do we care about the do we care about the ore and the oil? Nah, okay. So we're fine with the oil and all that being infinite. Unlimited soil. Unlock all progression milestones are always unlocked. We definitely don't want that one. Landscaping without limits. Let's see. I don't think we care about the unlimited soil either. Okay. Yeah, we'll let it run. Alright, new game, new game. Alright. So we had less people. We had less people here earlier. We named our city Bingisburg last time. In the earlier save. What do we want to name it now? Bingisburg might be funny, but I want to leave it up to the chat. I don't know if anyone's got any funnier ideas. I'll put you in Bingisburg for the time being. And if anyone comes up with any ideas. Oil! Well, we can't call the city oil. I mean, I guess we can. Do we want to call the city oil? Oh my goodness. That way whenever someone like thinks about the city, they have to say like the whole name, or they have to like get really excited. I found oil. Oil specifically with 3 L's. Okay. We'll go with that. Alright. Let's get started. It'll take a minute to load up, but I think it'll be fun. I think we're going to have a fun time here. I wonder if they still have, like, the, I wonder if they still have it to where you can put, like, 15 toll booths one after the other. I used to do that, like, all the time. That's, like, a money-making scheme. I would have, like, a very high-income area, and then I would have, like, 50 toll booths leading up to the high-income area. Toll booth. Toll booth or the booth toll? I will participate in the latter. Boofing it. The what toll? You heard me. The booth toll. To enter the city, you have to take a toke of exactly 1 bit of a blunt. Okay, now we're in. Starting with $70,000. It's not bad. All right. So, let's see. We need to make it over to the water, because otherwise we're going to have a fun time. I also want to make the city kind of creative looking. Kind of want to make it a little bit creative looking. Just a little bit. Let's see. I don't have anything really right now, which makes sense. I just started the game. Decorated roads. This one way? 2-lane. I can't. Okay, that's a 2-lane. Basic, decorated. Okay, just looking at all of our options. Alright. So, 2 balls in a bong shaped. Yeah, that's brilliant. I always like doing like a lot of right angles, because I feel like it makes the city like actually, what's the word I'm thinking of? It makes it a lot more efficient. But I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's see. I think first of all, I'm going to just Well, it does. I don't know why I don't have access to 1-lane roads, because having a 2-lane right after a one lane like this, or like a two-way after a one-way like this is a little weird. Let's see. Okay. We'll just say screw it. We'll give me curvy roads. We'll go 4 out and then 4 out. Is that 4 or is that 5? That's 5, I think. Okay. Then 180. There we go. We'll start with like a nice big circle, I think. Or like something like this. Now we can go ahead and start zoning. Let's go. So yeah, so like right now, tell you what, we need the residences to be off a little bit. Let's see. So we'll just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4-ish. And then we'll have a little branch off here that goes towards the water. And we'll have a little cul-de-sac. Yeah. Let's see. Do something like simple but kind of nice looking like that. Start with that. And watch as the people roll in. Okay. Start with a little bit of water too. We need power first, actually. That's actually great. What direction is the water going to flow? Because I don't want to put more water stuff like past the water. Hold on, let me see. First of all, let me pause this. Let's see. The water is flowing back this way, it looks like. Yeah, it's flowing like that way. Which will be alright. Okay, so we can put it like somewhere like over here. And we'll just make this like kind of like industrial / business. Right. Okay. Alright, now show me the wind again. The wind, please. Thank you. There we go. 3 should be fine for right now. And then we'll have the intakes. And the capitalism starts here. We are officially starting to pollute. We are officially polluting the river. The capitalism starts here. There we go. Three, and then boom, boom. Electricity is actually making it over there. Can I make a small little power pylon right there? Okay. All right. This is a nice little start. Nice little start right here. We got some people, they're chilling out. They got water. They got... And we're starting off pretty good with the clean water as well. Oh, but we already spent like 50 grand. That's an issue. That's a slight issue. All right. Let's see. Now we need to have like businesses and industry. So I think businesses, because these are like small businesses. This is low density. So this will be like small town mom and pop shops. Just a teeny tiny issue. It's fine. It's fine. 80 grand in the hole already. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look, they're already pouring in. Don't even worry about the fact that they can't escape right now. Don't worry about the fact they can't get out of the city. Oh, wait, hold on. Time out. Pause. I forgot that I need to connect the power to the, There we go. I forgot we need to connect the power to the pollution. Unfortunately, we were not powering the pollution. So people have a backlog of shit in their house now, which is fun. Alright. Put me on the 2-speed. I like the 2-speed the best. Okay. What's this? 2-lane with sidewalks? Ooh, that'll actually be really good. Make it that 2-lane. Let me see that 2-lane with sidewalks. We'll put a 2A like right here. And then have it connect up like right here. Your houses are getting bulldozed in the name of business. Sorry, guys. And then now, blue all the way from right here and all the way like right here. Beautiful. We'll make these houses as well. We'll make this like a kind of cul-de-sac-y-esque area. It'll be a bit of a drive to work from them though. Because we'll make this like the industry quarter right here, up here. What they are doing up here, I don't care about. You are being given full sanction by the mayor of this city to do whatever you want. I'm probably playing this in a like a really bad way right now though, I think. What we need right now is taxes. We need money. Okay, so I still have money. Alright. I don't have access to the taxes overview yet. %41% of my income comes from residential zones. Let's see, where's the breakdown? I know there's like a breakdown of my spending and everything. Expenses. Okay, so I'm currently in the negative by like 1.5 or like a 1,500. The American suburbs. I love taxes. Okay, so we need to stop the spending a little bit. Let's see. Water is currently killing our budget. We're going to halve our water spending during the nighttime and electricity spending. I think that's going to be the move here. It might also just be a better move to like not have like the little slurpers over here. It just might not be a good idea to have the slurpers right now. It might be a better idea to wait until we have a bit more money for the slurpers. Because the slurpers does require electricity. Yeah, and see, the industry over here isn't going to make us any money until we hook up power and stuff. Okay. Let's see. I know there's a way to like check statistics in here. Sewage availability. Okay, yeah, that's close enough. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have these there, but I'm going to shut like 2 of them off for right now. So that way we don't. Okay, yeah, here's the actual statistics. Sewage draining capacity 120K. Oh yeah, we don't need that. At worst, that's like 40K per whatchamacallit. So yeah, we're kind of wasting a lot right now. We will go ahead and hook up the power, or not the power, but the water to this area. I don't know why y'all couldn't just... Yeah, I don't have enough money to make it over there. Okay. That's fun. But on the bright side, I think we've just made it to where we're like cash flow positive though. I think shutting down those like 4 things was actually a really good idea. Yeah, see, now we have like a 1.3 or like 1,300 income and like 1,000 being spent. Although it is getting closer to daytime, so it might start jumping up. It might start sneaking up on us a little bit. We'll give it a little bit of time. We might like go ahead and make some better infrastructure, like for example, water and like power. So that way people don't just like move out. For the time being, at least. Yeah, because the industry is getting dangerously close to moving out. We can't have our investors leaving us this soon, guys. Can't have our investors ditching us this soon. All right. Outside connection needed? Nah, no we don't. We don't need that. What are you talking about? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where the roads with sidewalks are. Because it looks like they all have sidewalks, don't they? Yeah. I wonder if that's partially hurting our money making. Because I know like better roads are a bit more they can be a bit more expensive sometimes. Here's what I am going to do though. I'm going to take this. Can I upgrade a road? Or can I change a road? Toggle snapping, elevation, curved road, upgrade road. There we go. I don't know how much this will cost me. Oh, it doesn't look like it's costing me much. Probably because it's not like a real true upgrade. I think this will work, yeah. Well, I know this will work because we need more people coming to the place to actually, you know. Okay, yeah, see, we've already lost all of our investors here. We've already lost all of our investors. This is exactly what I was worried about. It's okay. We will bounce back. We will bounce back. I promise. I promise we will bounce back. Okay. Okay. That's about like 4. I'm trying to go ahead and finish up the actual road itself. But it's not going well. What we need is more actual places for people. That's what we need. 1, 2. We'll go out about that much. That is a 2-way, right? Yeah, that's a 2-way. Okay, cool. Make all that residential. Yeah, they're starting to complain again. But we will accommodate them this time. You know, we like to bend over backwards for our investors. About like that. That'll work fine. I'm trying to figure out what I want in this middle way. Or if that's going to be like inner city. I think I'm going to make that like inner city later down the road. Okay. Are we okay? Yeah, we are in fact okay on that front. Okay. Good. Okay. Come on, give me just enough. Give me just enough, please. There we go. We might actually need more electricity after this. Let me see. We'll be teetering, but we should be fine as of right now. From what it seems, anyway. And now, we can tax our industry people. Tyson Foods, you're going to be giving me a fair, hefty share. Mom and pop shops that like, I don't know, mom and pop oil rigs, I guess? I don't know. Mom and pop oil rigs. Yeah, mom and pop oil rigs, you're going to get crushed under the boot of taxes and capitalism. Rampant late-stage capitalism. Go for angle kind of like that. Hold on, I hear an ad. There we go. Sorry, this is not a place for free advertisements. Mom and pop oil rigs? Do they also make breakfast in bed? Yeah, so the mom and pop oil rigs, you see. Okay, yeah, we're kind of getting low on power actually. See, mom and pop oil rigs, it's actually very, very quaint, very nice. See, they make pancakes. They make a whole lot of stuff. Mom and pop oil rigs. They get little Timmy out on a fishing boat. And they say, "Hey, little Timmy, today you're going to learn." And little Timmy's like, "No, I'm going to learn how to like fish? You're going to teach me how to fish?" "No. You're going to learn how to dig for oil." The children yearn for the mines. They make pancakes out of the oil byproduct. Yeah, we're running out of a little bit of running out of power. Let's see. How much are these? 6 grand? That won't be bad. 560. 80 per week? That's not bad at all. Okay, so it was just the capitalist move to go for the wind turbines then. Although I do feel bad. Some of these people are going to get caught in like the noise of the wind turbine. Do they make it out of crude oil? They actually have like entire cups. They have a drinking station where they have different kinds of oil. Like they have a drink fountain where you can just like pump different kinds of oil. And you can mix like crude oil, vegetable oil, some other kind of oil you get from the dirt. It's very nice actually. All right. There we go. Okay, well, so the problem is the funding then. It's not actually that I don't have enough to power it, it's the funding. If they're poor to move, if they're too poor to move, If they're too poor to move, then they deserve to listen to the wind turbines. This is true. You know what? You know what? You've actually given me a grand idea. You've actually given me a grand idea. Can I move this? Yeah, so, we gotta go where, like, the power is plentiful. You know what I'm saying? We can't afford to waste money. We gotta go where the power is plentiful. You're gonna have 5 wind turbines in your backyard. If it's just, like, impossible to... If it's just impossible to tolerate, you're just gonna have to deal with it. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Sounds to me like you shouldn't have moved to an area with wind turbines in it. Yeah, see, this is what I meant. This is what I meant when I said we're gonna get a little evil. Just a little bit evil. Actually, we should probably link it to this one. In full honesty, I am a little bit tempted to put the runoffs in their backyard too. A little tempted. I won't lie, it might be pretty fun. Alright, so we can officially bump up the spending just a little bit, I think. Where's the cash flow? Oh yeah, we got about 2 grand coming in, so we can up the late night prices. We'll up it to like 75. I don't think they'll be as in need of it though. Like, I mean, I don't know who's gonna be up at like 5 a.m. like just dropping a shit or something. I don't know. I just think it's like, who's realistically going to need it? Okay. 180 degrees. Do a big old little circle. And then we can slide it in right there. Yeah, that'll be perfect. We'll wait until we get enough money for it. And then we can make this whole inside area like cul-de-sacs. And they can live beachside, see? Your house is officially beachfront property. Don't talk to me if it floods. Don't worry about that. What about if it floods? What about if it doesn't flood? What about if it doesn't flood? I kind of want to see if I can... Hold on. I know there's like a technique where I can do this. Is it right there that I need to do it? I'm just trying to make it a bit more flush. So that way it's more of like a T intersection. There we go. I am growing the city. Thank you for reminding me. I am doing that thing that you asked me to do. And then yoink, yoink. These will be blue. Wind turbines go burr. And they could sell their house to Aquaman when it floods. Yeah, see, like, simple answer. I'm just saying. Now, if it were me, I'd want to help Aquaman. I'd want to help Aquaman out. Ooh, we've got school and landfills. Oh, we can privatize education. We can privatize healthcare. Oh my god, guys. Beautiful. I almost forgot to actually arrange the water and power though. Listen, they need to learn. If they need it so bad, they can just move in closer to it. There we go. I wish the water operated like how the power does. As in, like, I wish the water operated how the power does. As in, like, I wish that like the individual houses, like actually connected the water like automatically, so I didn't have to build like a whole water grid. But I mean, like, it makes sense why I have to. Abandoned houses. You're just gonna have to deal with that in your neighborhood. You'll just have to deal with that being in your neighborhood. Alright. And they definitely have enough power. I don't know what's going on with the power over there. Ah, which reminds me. Power? You reminded me. The poor souls that have to deal with the line of the line of wind turbines. Let me see. Okay, so that's actually not a bad spot for them anyway. Oh, I forgot that they need power up there. Oh, we need power. Move somewhere where you can get power. Oh wait, I forgot that's our corporate overlords. My fault. Hold on. What if I do this? That's our corporate overlords. I can't be shit talking them. What if I convinced you all to come to this little round outside area? Pretty please? You know what I just thought about? We actually can't export anything right now. We cannot make them export anything right now. Hold on. I'm trying to line this up right here. What is this? 4-lane road? That's just like a straight up 4-lane. Six-lane one way. Yeah, that's a great idea. Alright. Going to keep the 1 lanes going over here. This one can be like just straight across. I want to say that's about right. I don't like that it's off center. No, they can't have the option to just leave. Let me see. Can I? Okay. So I got an idea of how far out I need it to be. Like about like here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that about 4? Yeah, that's 4. This doesn't look right. Ah, because I didn't do it right. That's why I didn't do. Okay. Okay, hold on. Pause it so that this time if I fudge it, it'll be fine. I don't think it spins it if it's paused. I think we're right next to this tree. How far is this one? This one's like 4? 2, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Close enough. Close enough. And then we do this. And then bingo. Now we actually have a functional city where people can actually leave if they need to. Okay, let's see. What's the issue with power? Oh, okay, I see. Well, see, the problem is you moved just outside of the radius where there's actual power. So, see, it's not my fault. Trash? These poor people. These poor people. These poor people. You know what? Yeah, hold on. I've got this. Put it about right there. Have all them people deal with the smelly garbage. And the hospital? Well, if you want to go to the hospital... If you need to go to the hospital, you need to make sure you go all the way. See, our oil companies aren't going to pay for themselves. Perhaps they should just be rich instead. You are exactly correct. And see, now I can actually justify having a 2-lane road between these two. See, because now our oil companies, see, they can't fund themselves. So you see, we put the hospital all the way over here. We put the hospital all the way over here. So then they have to drive all this way to get to the hospital. Thus, giving our oil companies more money. It's brilliant. I'm telling you, it's brilliant. We're also going to just delete some of these other things. These have got to stay because there's actually I can't do anything about those. Man, you're out of radius of the trash bins? Man. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. I forget, does the school have like a radius, or is it like I always struggle with the school stuff for some reason. You know what? We should actually put the school right next to the dump. Maybe we should just put the school right next to the dump. I think that would be a very, very funny idea. Okay, we're at 14 of 17. So we gotta watch our power. Can't deal with the noise? I mean, maybe you should just move then. It's that easy. Oh, it's senior citizens living in here too. It's senior citizens living in here too. Oh no, they're sick, excuse me. They're sick, not tired of the what's it called? Wait, hold on. There is a single teen living in this house. Who is this single teen? They got what's his name from what's it called? They got what's his name from Home Alone in here. Ain't no way. I forget what his name is, but they got what's his name from Home Alone right here. Ain't no way they got just a teen living in the house by themselves. Okay. And then we need a little area for a cul-de-sac. We'll go in about like that. And we'll do something funky with the cul-de-sac stuff. Give me a little bit. Give me like half. Yeah. Give me 1.5. There we go. And then we can connect the cul-de-sacs. Oh, I forgot to make it. Hold on. Upgrade. Oh no, these don't have sidewalks actually. Wait, no, we can't have it be walkable cities. No. We can't have walkable cities. What do the oil companies think? What do the oil companies do? We need non-walkable cities. We can't cut into their bottom line like that. Our investors would be pissed at us. Exactly. The oil companies would send an assassin to get me. Which is exactly why I have to, like, remove all the walkability from these cities. I'm also going to go ahead and destroy some of these because these are getting a little annoying for me. Let's see. Are we being evil? Most definitely we are. Oh no, don't refund it. I really don't need a whole lot of Oh yeah, this is starting to look about right now. Look at all that non-walkability. You know what it's gonna be later? It's gonna be money in the oil company's pockets. Be money in the oil company's pockets. We're gonna go out like this. Actually. Out like this. Then in like that. Oh goodness. Spaghetti junction moment. Spaghetti junction moment. I guess we'll do that. It just makes sense. Have a look at the newly unlocked service. I know that the hospitals are there. I'm purposefully avoiding the hospitals. What do you think this is? Canada? Think we offering free healthcare? What do you think this is? I won't make any money. It won't make us any money. I guess we'll do this. Hold on. I need to do this a weird way. I need to see if I can't. Hold on. I can probably change the direction of it. Somehow. I know the new services are there. Is there a way to swap the... I can't tell. Oh well. We'll go out like this and then down a little bit. Like that. And then in. Like that. That doesn't... That's not terrible. It's not terrible. Okay, I'm lying to myself a little bit. It's a little... Hold on. Wait, I spot a mom and pop shop that should be... I spy with my lie a mom and pop shop that needs to be worshipping its corporate overlord. Be gone. Okay, I can't do anything there. Then we'll go from here to like there. And then we will actually rezone. Yeah, sorry, your house is getting rezoned. Move back over to this. Come on, give me all this. No, I wanted this one. And then the green one. Hold on, just make everything green for a second. Ooh, not all that, not all that. Not all of that. Not all of that. Actually, you can make this here by the, what's it called? You can make this by the dump. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm fine if you do that. Anything else? Just change your tune. Hold on, here we go. No ads, no free advertisements here. Okay, there we go. Canada 2, not on your watch. We're not like those damn Canadians over there. Always doing their thing with their free healthcare and their acceptiveness, whatever it is. Tolerance. What do you think this is? Gonna win the day with sunshine and rainbows. Your house is getting rezoned. Sorry. Just by the way. Get your house out of my zone, please. Thank you. So annoying. These people trying to live their lives or something. What they think this is? They must think this is like Shrek or something. Think they can fool around and have fun with their lives. Man, you got money to make. Yeah, that's right. Y'all got money to make. You know who else got money to make? Me. Okay, there we go. And now we can actually just take our water and like do that and that. Beautiful. Where are we at on electricity actually? 20 of 32. Once it hits like nighttime, we might be a little rough for wear, but we'll be alright. We'll be alright for a little bit. This city's developing alright so far. I like it. And I mean, like, we're making 2K. Apparently. Yeah. I mean, it's going pretty well. Have I unlocked taxes? I have unlocked taxes. How much is everyone going to be... What is the maximum level that everyone is going to be fine paying me a lot of taxes at? I think 11, if I remember right, was the like the maximum for taxes. Although it might have been 13. Ooh. We've unlocked a whole bunch of new stuff. Okay. This will be great. Alright. You know what might actually be kind of funny? What if we made these two circles, instead of making them cul-de-sacs, we made them industry? I think that would be a little bit funny. Tell you what. Here's what we'll do. $180 degrees. Thank you. All those houses gone. Thank you. Oh my goodness. There we go. This is a real fun roadway right here. There we go. So now you've got oil sites in your backyard. Will we be doing anything to take responsibility for this? Not at all. Not at all. Let's see. Average help 48%. That's less than half. Oh wait, no, that means we're, excuse me. That means we are at less than half of our population is healthy. There was a lapse in my judgment. Also, the school's gonna go right next to the dumpster. Did I put the one-way backwards? No. It's because they have to come from that way. Man, I want to put it right by the dumpster, but I know that won't actually reach anyone. What's the capacity of the elementary school? Let's see. 300 students? So we only really need like one elementary school then. You know what? Tell you what might be even better. We gotta make this efficient. We gotta make this process efficient. We will put it in the neighborhoods, but we will also put it right next to the oil barons, so that the children can learn from a young age how to be really smart with their money. It's genius. My goodness. It's brilliant. They're gonna become oil barons, like, from the womb. Let's see. Police station. Police station. Alright. I think the obvious spot for the police station, or I think the spot for the police station is a little bit obvious. I mean, come on. Come on. I think it's just the obvious place for the police station. And then we can put the hospital. Then we can put the hospital right here. Yeah. So now the hospital's by the dump. It's perfect. The hospital's right next to the dump so that anyone that dies can automatically be taken care of. Easy. The police are over near the stuff that police protect. Do not worry that is not people. Fire station? This is a tough one because fire stations are actually just really good in general. I'll live with one good thing in our city. I'll live with one good thing in our city. We gotta protect we gotta protect Rich Billy. Gotta protect Rich Billy. Alright, let's see here. Alright, please let me use my keys, thank you. And then I gotta be very careful with those. See, that's exactly why. Gotta make sure I drag it right. So what I'm doing right now is I'm making a district, and the district will allow me to make policies. Like specific policies for each district. So this one's gonna be kind of like the civilian district, like the actual go home, like domestic type district. I'm probably going to make another district for the businesses, though. Considering that they're like 50 million miles away. Okay. We'll leave those guys out, I think. That'll be fine. Or, well, nah. You guys get to deal with the, wind turbines. You guys got to deal with the policies, too. I mean, listen. Theoretically, it can't get any worse. Theoretically speaking, can't get any worse to having a dump and a wind turbine in your backyard. Just saying. There we go. High heights. I think we're gonna call this rock bottom, actually. Oh no. No. It's not. That's not a good one. No. High heights. Let's see here. What should we name it? How are we on power? Okay, wait. Timeout first. Okay, we need more power. Hold on. Let me look into this. As the great Elon Musk once said, looking into this. I wonder if we can put this at 100%. Is that a fire I spy? No, that's not a fire. Never mind. I was about to say, we can't have our oil buildings lighting on fire. Oh my goodness, they're already getting to work polluting everything though. Jesus Christ. There's just a haze over all the industrial stuff. There's just a haze. Jesus. Wait. This just means that... Oh my goodness. This just means that, like, there's gonna be a haze all in this neighborhood now. At least in these, like, smaller neighborhoods right here, there's gonna be a huge haze. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. Hold on, we gotta name this one. We gotta name this one right.
Hi, Pookie.
Hey, Pookie.
How's the stream going?
It's going great. We're we're making a capitalist city in City Skylines. If you want to tune in, you are more than welcome.
Oh, I see. That's nice.
Hold on, let's see. We can't actually say raid because that's like I'm scared that they're gonna actually copyright me. So let's go with like Pillage. Sponsored by Pillage. Silhouette Mythos. Done. Sponsored by Pillage Silhouette Mythos. Chris, do you want to pay for your name being you want to pay for your name being one of the district's names?
How much?
If you pay a small time fee of name your price, and I will tell you if it's high or low enough. It's probably going to be low, and it's probably going to be too low for my liking.
Several kisses.
No, unfortunately, we only take money here. We only accept money. We only
Real life?
Yeah, you gotta pay me for your name being on these districts.
Man, I
No,
can't pay you in kisses.
You, I might be convinced later on. I might be convinced off stream.
You know, upstream? Okay.
Energy conservation is important. The best way to do it is by installing energy meters in buildings. No, actually, energy conservation is terrible. You know, energy conservation is terrible. You know, all those businesses that you're conserving energy from, you know, their bottom line is going to be like terrible if you don't let them get wrecked. I mean, like, please consider the business. Please consider the businesses. Conservation. What do you think this is? Make citizens' lives safer and the fire department's job easier by installing smoke detectors in buildings. No more will poor cooking skills lead to house fires, at least not as often. See, we have a privatized fire department though, so actually... What? My goodness. Our fire department is not actually privatized. I don't think I can do that in this game.
I would hope not.
My goodness. Oh, Jesus. This is good though. I'm glad I can get like a breakdown of like all my businesses and stuff too, of like where all my money's coming from.
Oh my god, someone drew Femcell Charlie from Hasbin Hotel.
Oh goodness gracious. I don't know how I feel about that.
The worst part is it's actually really well drawn.
Oh no, I feel like I need to see this now.
I'll send it to you. It's a Reddit post.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have 11% and we don't have people complaining at all. We're gonna up it to 12% and see if people start complaining about the taxes.
Hello.
If
I remember correctly.
What's that?
If I remember correctly from my experiences of watching people play the game, I think you can get up to 15% without them complaining if you have good public services.
See, if you have good public services, you forget we have a privatized police, healthcare, education, and fire department.
Why are you privatizing the police? What is wrong with you?
The police are also way over near the industrial areas, for obvious reasons.
No!
Ancient Romans.
Why are you privatizing the police? What's wrong with you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is the worst possible decision you could have ever made in the history of forever.
Are you sure? Because, I mean, I'm just saying, but, like, all these citizens seem to be living without the police right now. I mean, like, it doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Stop privatizing the police! This is how you get mini militias.
I don't know what you're talking about.
God,
this is a very bold claim that you're making.
This is how militias start.
Are you sure? Are you certain?
Well, considering the current condition of the American police force.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's not get too actually political on my people.
I'm just saying.
No, wait. Power? We having complaints over power? No. My baby's over here. My little corporate overlords. We can't have them complaining. No.
Stop.
My little corporate overlords. My little.
No. You've become the very thing you swore to destroy.
Maybe. That's got nothing to do with this.
Poor Mussolini and poor Joseph Stalin. Give me a break.
I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, I see what happened and why it's like all cattywampus. I see what happened. Oh, I also like extended this one out like way further than the other one. Okay. I double see what's going on now.
It's like a dumpling.
It's actually kind of nice looking. It actually looks kind of like an actual city, I think.
Yes.
In a weird way.
I think you look pretty.
I
You
think
have another
burgers
pie,
goes great with.
rat.
I think burgers go great with fries.
Shut up.
All right.
I mean, they do, but shut up.
Let's see here.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you, and then in the entirety of your Twitch chat is gonna have to deal with it.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually start by doing this because I wanted to do this for a minute now. No, that's not actually a good idea. Actually, tell you what, I can do this. Purchase. I've purchased land. That was actually probably the worst block to buy. Especially considering we have a lot of forests down there. We could have actually made a really great forestry industry. It'll be okay. On our next purchase, we will make a bedazzled forestry industry.
You could build an island.
Theoretically. If I ever got enough money for that. 2, 3, 4. Go something like that. Do something a bit more sharp like that. This is a one-way. God damn it. Put it right there and then...
So today's murder mystery was not nearly as juicy as the last one. The last one was absolutely crazy.
Ooh, what happened?
It was an excavation. Okay, so the murder mystery took place on an excavation site somewhere in, I think, Peru, some South American country. And I was playing a man called Gustavo. Who's a politician who acquired a modest amount of wealth by going to excavation sites, like hosting expeditions, and taking a quote-unquote commission by taking some of the artifacts and selling them on the black market.
And selling them on the black market. See, your goals and my goals are really alike here, Chris.
No,
like,
I'm
your
not
goals in there,
associating with you.
and my goals in the game.
No.
I'm just saying.
That's just the hand I was given. No.
That is just privatizing, the excavation goods.
I was assigned to that role. I did not pick that role, okay?
My goodness.
If I had the choice, I would have played his son, who I can't believe wasn't gay.
Who I can't believe wasn't gay.
Yeah, he wants to be a star and sing Peruvian folk songs.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, so the person who was doing the actual excavation itself, her name was Mary, got murdered by someone. We were trying to figure it out. And it turns out that, Mary had 2 students. One of their names was Christian, who was there with us. The other one's name was Ruth, who was also there with us, and she had an assistant whose name was Thomas, and Thomas was partners with this person named I can't remember.
And she
But
also,
essentially,
Mary also had a little lamb, right?
Mary did not have a little lamb now, unfortunately. Um,
And
and
hold
Christian
on,
was with
time out. I
this.
hear an ad. No ads, no free ads. Okay, sorry.
Okay, and Christian was currently dating this girl named Eve. So the funny thing about all of it is that a few months ago, about 3 months ago, Ruth and Christian used to be together, but Christian broke up with Ruth because she had a drinking problem. And I think that honestly worsened it. But that night, Christian went home with his professor Mary, who ended up coming on to him, and well, they ended up sharing a night together. But now
Oh my
Christian is
goodness.
dating this chick, which I personally thought was like, bro, hey, I think you might be a victim, but that's besides the point. Uh,
Bro, you might be a victim.
you might be a victim, but that's besides the point. Because now Christian is dating this new girl whose name is Eve, who is a journalist. Um, and so we're all on this expedition, and then we find out that Mary is dead. And so it turns out what happens is that while me and Mary were excavating the stuff, and I was getting my like quote unquote commission while no one else was looking, because this is a secret, no one is supposed to know about this. Ruth had apparently followed us without our knowing, and saw what we were doing and obviously assumed that like Mary was fine with this, even though Mary wasn't happy about it at all. Um, and so later on, Ruth, after seeing this, went back to her tent, drank a bunch of alcohol. She got really drunk, and she went to the tent, bottle in hand, to confront Mary about it and ask about it. And Mary was like, "Well, if there's any suspicion, it'll be blamed on you because you're the person who signs off on all of the records." And Ruth got very upset, a little too upsetty spaghetti, and may or may not have cracked a uh bottle of fun juice, an empty bottle of fun juice on the back of Mary's head, and then once she finally realized what she'd done, she ran away. Um,
Oh, goodness gracious. Multi-story decorative parking lot? Oh my god. We've got brutalist architecture?
no!
How is that brutalist?
What is it? Brutalist? What is it? It's like concrete buildings and it looks like a Soviet Union type.
Brutalist just means extreme efficiency. It's not really just concrete. The joke is the more you conk, the more you crete.
Oh my goodness. I always thought brutalist architecture was like the style.
It's mostly just brutal efficiency.
Well, you see, this is in our little capitalist world, we do want brutal efficiency. In our little world, we want our money making efficiency. We want our funny up. We want our money up, not our funny up. I'm gonna put this right here for right now. Oh no, my investor! My investors. There we go. All right, brilliant. Well, this is a start. This is going pretty well, actually. I don't know how, but we're still making money. Let me see. Let me keep pushing my luck with our Let me keep pushing our luck with our taxes.
So I do love what you're doing for the American suburbs.
What I'm doing for the American suburbs? What do you mean?
The lack of trees.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Very 1970s core.
Very 1970s core, exactly. Very 1970s core. Okay, so I do have some buildings there. Okay, cool. Brilliant. This is going well. This is going really well, surprisingly. Watch it not go well the second that I say something about it. I guarantee you it will crash and burn at some point soon. Then that...
Something that never ceases to amaze me is
Oh no, there's
whenever
fire.
girls will like cut their bangs and then be surprised, like with regular scissors, and then be surprised when it looks like crap.
Oh my goodness gracious. I know what you're saying. Oh my god. How are y'all having fires? Frank's Fish Stick Factory? How are y'all having fires? It's literally raining. You know what? This is like really expensive, so I'm going to let the rain be our fire department. See, fire engines are actually very expensive. Believe it or not. So I'm just going to say no. Politely. Fire engines are really expensive, so I'm just gonna like politely say no to your fire. Just gonna say no to your fire. I know I can build canals. I don't want to build canals. Let me view it because it's just gonna keep telling me otherwise. That's all like really great, but I don't want any of this. Oh, they got some trees. I might put some like trees over by the beaches if we ever get beaches. That's suburban fences. Is that gravel paths? Oh, that's cool. See, the thing you're forgetting though is that we don't want them to be walking. We do not want walkable cities. You
No!
see? Simply for the fact that the more that people walk, the less gas that they buy. Well, see, the more they walk, the less gas they buy, meaning the less, like, fuel efficient everything is.
I'm leaving.
Meaning that, like, we really just... Oh my god. I mean, I'm making a point, right? It's coming across, right?
Yes. Yes, you're trying to make them buy more gas.
Yeah, exactly, see? It's understandable. They need to buy more gas because, I mean, like, the gas companies aren't gonna do anything to make them pay more gas. See, I'm just being very friendly to the gas stations. Let's see. There we go. Easily. Easy. None of this is walkable. Alright, this is all one way. Do I have one way non-walkable? Okay, that's all one way non-walkable. Great. Beautiful. This is going to be the worst city ever. But people are still going to come here. Why? I have no clue. Do I have access to another panel? No, not yet. What about... I don't have access to the advanced wind turbine yet. So I can't terrorize these people with it yet. Not quite yet. I need to build an area for some real unfortunate people. I gotta expand this out to like get right next to these. Have all that stinky duty water right next to them. Goodness. My little beautiful capitalist paradise. Or would it be a wasteland? Let's see, what do I have already? I already have healthcare, I think. Let's see. Fire safety? Yeah, I'm fine. Great. Alright, we need high schools. That's right. Okay, high school? Right across from the dump, because of course. Hmm. Yeah, we'll put it right here. Yeah. I think we'll actually move the the elementary school right next to the. Oh wait. Oh no. Wait, no. We need our little entrepreneurs. Wait, no. Move it. Move it. Move, 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 move. We need our little entrepreneurs. We need to make our education process as efficient as possible to put these children immediately into the workforce. Everyone is upset for some reason. I wonder why. Gee. Oh, do we not have enough power now? Oh, we don't. 23? Let me see. What's the wind looking like? The wind's looking alright. We just don't have a whole lot of power, I think. Yeah, I think we just don't have enough power. So anyway, about that. There we go. Beautiful. You've got to imagine how loud it is behind these houses. You have to imagine how loud it is behind these houses now. Hold on, show me just the wind, please. Okay, so there's gradually less and less wind, I think, here. It's getting to be less and less wind. That's part of the issue. Well, we gotta annoy someone. There we go. Perfect. Alright. We don't talk about this quarter. We don't talk about this part of the city. The entrepreneurs are essential. This is exactly right. The entrepreneurs are just essential to the city. That's exactly why we have to immediately take the children from the elementary school and throw them either into the industry or the high school. And then from the high school, they'll just go into like middle management positions. It's that simple. It's just that simple.
Children are only good at replacing lost workers.
Exactly. See, you get it. My goodness. This is terrible. How hard is it to build a working power grid? How hard is it for you to take your house and simply move into the area with power?
Yeah.
Simply
yourself
buy
up by
your
your
way.
bootstraps.
Yeah, pick yourself up by your bootstraps and move back into the part of the city with power. Simple. Ugh. Damn, I'm hungry. Oh. Well, see, now we're in a little bit of a pickle because now we're waiting constantly on our demand to rise. So, we're kind of just in a spot of like, patiently waiting on people to want something. Ugh. We haven't unlocked the other districts yet? No, we have not. That's just dezoning, yeah, okay. Industrial waste found in the soil. See, I think you should see this as a good thing. If you have industrial waste in your soil, you could sell that to the landfill. Easy. Oil in your backyard or oil residue in your backyard, just use that as fuel. Throw it in chuck it in a barrel and burn it. There you go. Chuck it in a barrel and burn it. That's all you got to do. Let's see. It's going pretty well so far, though. Your citizens are feeling sick. Yeah, they're supposed to be able to buy their healthcare. But fine, if you insist that they should be able to be okay without any of that. If you insist, I think they should simply buy their healthcare. How's the crime doing? Still a low crime rate. That's alright. There's a lot going on in this section of the city. There's a lot going on over here. You know what? How long until I just like remove you all? How long before I just like decide to evict a lot of you? My goodness. Oh, I'm upgrading a road. That's why it's kind of goofing up. And then there we go. We kind of want to follow the shoreline just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then now we wrap it up and put it like smack in here. Bingo. And so now we can like make a lot of crossover points. I know for sure I want to make like this bit residential. It's beachfront property. How could you not want it? How could you not want that beachfront property? I feel like I got stuff stuck in my teeth. You know what? A little bit off topic, but just because I feel like talking about it. I picked up the Halo series recently. I started watching the Halo series. And it's going pretty well. I've only seen like 2 episodes so far. But I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, as someone who's played the games, the lore is interesting. I will say though, like, I always thought like UNSC was like undisputed good guys. I always thought they were like undisputed good guy territory, but like the lore that's being introduced in what's it called? And the series, like the stream series, is actually making me really rethink that opinion. And part of that is like I just have had a very blissfully ignorant time with Halo. Not really exploring the depth of the lore. I mean, I know the surface level lore, but like I don't know like the depth of the lore. I don't know like the motivations for the UNSC overall or stuff like that. But as I'm going through this series, it's getting really interesting, and I don't know how much of a fan I am of UNSC or the Covenant, you know, so on and so forth. Not to say that I don't like the series. It's actually really good. It actually makes it a really fun and complex series, is the thing. So, I mean, I can't really complain. I cannot really complain. Okay. Parks and recreation. Parks and plazas, the envy of the country. Moderately increased land value around parks and plazas. Increases the parks and plazas budget by 20%. Well, see, you assume that I have parks and plazas. I don't. See, they don't need to be happy. They need to be at work. And as a matter of fact, we're going to give them a pet ban just because I want to. No more dog poop everywhere. Yeah, exactly. See? The managers are already celebrating, like, there's no more dog poop on the company's lawn. I mean, the shareholders have been, like, really upset. They stepped into some dog poop the other day, and it was, like, terrible for them. Terrible experience. Honestly, a little traumatizing for them. A small park. You want me to make parks? Plaza? Nah. Basketball courts for free? For free? No. Industry park. Oh, these are like parks. No. I know we have low happiness. I'm making sure to maintain that low happiness. Oh, we found the anti-homeless architecture. My goodness. Oh, fast food stands. Hold on. I know exactly what we need to do. Oh boy. Americans unite. Americans unite. You will have a McDonald's on every corner. You will have a McDonald's on every corner. And you will pay them. Behind your house, McDonald's. Wait, no. Wait. I just thought about this. Now they're not gonna walk. Now they're just gonna walk everywhere. They need to get up and stand on their own 2 feet. And go to the Burger King down the road to support the gas company. So you know what, we unfortunately can't do that. A tourist information kiosk, newsstand, rider statue, street clock. Oh, there it is. The anti-homeless architecture. Oh, my beloved. My goodness. Nah, we gotta... we cannot let them have anything. Chirp X launch site. Oh, no way. We can have X, but in like... we can have X, but in City Skylines. It'll make everyone happy. Plaza, library. Excuse me? My goodness. Friendly neighborhood park. The Mall of Moderation. We do want people to go to the mall. Hold on. I wanna start designing the interior of this little blorb so that I can start doing stuff. Let's see. I want it to be kind of like straight lines a little bit though. Something like that to start with, and then across the way. Something like that. Beautiful. And then we'll have the Mall of America in the middle. And it'll be beautiful. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the Mall of America. Brilliant. Brilliant. We wasted all of our money on that, by the way. And then we can just take this and sling it down through here. And we can do it like that. And like something like that, probably, yeah. Will work for right now. Oh, we still need power? Oh man. We can't leave the Mall of America stranded, unfortunately. I don't think we can. Oop, not that. This. Yes. We can't leave the Mall of America stranded. That is our ode to capitalism. We can't. We can't let them go down. Man. Why are y'all happy? How are y'all getting happiness points? Like, half the houses here are abandoned and the other half don't have any power. Y'all are foiling my evil capitalist schemes. We're gonna do this. Like that. And then like that. Like that, and then we're gonna go down eventually, so so something like that. Is that how I had it? I don't know. Would have been like 1.5 and then like 1. I don't know. But we'll leave it like that for right now. We ain't trying to populate this at the moment. Our vacation was extended because someone watered the plants while we were gone. My goodness. For some reason, we're starting to reach low demand for a lot of things. Maybe it's the happiness level. Maybe people are too fucking happy here. Hold on, I have an idea. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna make a couple of people mad. Nope. Y'all aren't allowed to build here anymore. I like that I'm also removing the trees. That's great. That's perfect planning. Move your houses somewhere else, please. Nope, before you even get started on that. I'm just gonna keep intense surveillance of this area. There we go. There we go. And so now we will finally have some people coming in. Alright, I'm going to go for 14 now on the taxes, because nobody's complaining about taxes. We're getting at that 15 ballpark that Mint was talking about earlier. It probably is 15. I just didn't think that we had a lot of amenities that were actually decent, so I kind of just assumed that people wouldn't like it. Bring them suffering through rent. Yeah, they were evicted. It's as simple as that. Their non-existent dogs were barking too loud in the middle of the night or something like that. Let's see. I should have plenty of zoning though. I'm actually going to unzone like all of this for right now. Just for the moment. While we're finishing up some stuff. While we're waiting for these guys to move in. I think part of it is I have low income over here as well, so maybe it's like trying to tell me that I need low income housing, or like, excuse me, low density housing, not low income, excuse me. So I think it's trying to tell me that I need low density, but I already have low density over here, and I already have some set up right here, so maybe that's what it is. Yeah, no pets allowed, sorry. Okay, 13 seems to be our happy medium where people are starting to be alright with taxes. We'll leave it at 13. Well, where the corporation's a little mad about it. I know that the small businesses are a little mad about it. I mean, they'll probably stay. They probably would stay if it was only 14, but I don't know if I want to run that risk. Not sure if I want to run that. Ugh. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this. I think all this is going to start becoming a bit more clear what it's going to become once I get access to the high density stuff. I still don't have any. Okay. Still no expansions. Alright, thanks to that, I can now destroy that and that. There we go. Is that a pylon? That's a tree. That's a palm tree. Okay. I think the more inner city right here, I'm going to wait till I have high density stuff for. I think that's just going to be the move. Low happiness. I know they're unhappy. I made them that way. That was the whole plan. A birthday plaza. Man, I could make them pay for their birthday. 40 per week. Nah. Nah. Not the move. Lazare Plaza. Statue of Shopping. I want to put this like right outside of the... I want to put that right outside the Mall of America. Or wait, do you have the Statue of Wealth? Hold on, where's the Statue of Wealth? Yep, there we go. And now we'll have the Statue of Wealth and the Statue of Spending somewhere else. The Friendly Neighborhood Park? Nah. Statue of Shopping and the Statue of Wealth. There will be rampant capitalism. Okay. It looks like we're starting to require a bit more. Okay, so the industry is starting to complain about taxes a bit more. But they're not really complaining. They're not really complaining for real. So we'll leave it at 14 for them. A solid 14%. Let's see here. Is it back to the point where I can start? Okay. I'll be alright with that. I'm gonna make all of this. Make all of that residential right here. Except for this. This is gonna be like the low density, what's it called? Markets. Are they like starting to really complain? Some of them are starting to like really complain, but they'll come back. They'll come back. I think this is unironically though a kind of good idea to have the industry kind of like not far off, but like kind of a little distant like this. I think it's not the worst idea in full like full genuine honesty. We'll do something like there we go. And then we'll make like the rest of this industry. I'm sure that'll work. There we go. Where'd my music go? I think I left my music muted. No wonder it's so quiet. I forgot, straight up forgot to put the music back on. See, I didn't need any distractions. I was locking in. I was locking in on the on my capitalist urges. Okay. Make it just where straight up if the industry wants to move in whenever they can, they're allowed to. Straights up. Straights up giving them the permit. So they should have plenty of space to like actually do their own thing now. Yeah, this is starting to become like a full looking city. This is starting to like actually come together. I like this. This is not bad. I mean, we have like some abandoned lots, but I mean like it'll be all right. You know, I'll bump the industry back down on the taxes. I'll bump them down just a little bit on the taxes, I guess. Why not? Oh, I forgot to do the water and the power over here. Something like that'll work. Perfect. Except for one house who is somehow not in the radius. Dog, your actual house. What are you mad about? Is your sprinkler system not working? Okay. They're mad about their sprinkler system. I could care less about their sprinkler system. Man, you can live without sprinklers for a day. Or you can live without sprinklers. As a matter of fact, you have water in your actual house. You just don't have it in your backyard. So quite literally all you have to do is like connect your hook up your hose or something. No, I'm just gonna do straight up like this. That'll work. And then we'll do that. Okay. Like that. And then that. Like that. Just in preparation. In preparation. Oh, we have more residential. More people. Damn. How many people want to move in? God. It's not even that good. It's not even that good of a city. See, now y'all can't even blame me now. This looks nice though. I need to start expanding out into like across the river. I think what I want to do for that though is I kind of want to like buy the tile above this one. Buy this tile, because then I can just like strap to this road, strap something to that road. Itchy. Oh, my ear's itchy. Hello. Hello, new viewer. We are currently playing Capitalism Simulator. I'm making a capitalist hellscape. So we're playing City Skylines. Unironically though, we're playing City Skylines, and we are simultaneously actually trying to play the game. We are simultaneously trying to actually play the game, but at the same time, we're trying to do like entirely unnecessary, like if you don't like it, just pay for something better moves. Like for example, like these are all houses. They're all directly under a wind farm. They are getting like the absolute most noise that you could possibly receive right now. Not only are they under a wind farm, but they're under like, not only are they under wind turbines, but they're under like 7. Yeah, that's 7 wind turbines. Oh my goodness. Is there an outage? What happened? Hold on. Power. We need more power. Because the power is starting to make us mess up our... We can actually budget in for more power usage though. I'll go for 120. I don't know if that'll like solve our actual problems. I know it'll make us spend a bit more. 120. Make it 120. Not 121. 120. Ow! There we go. Okay. It's working a little bit. Not really. Not really. Yeah, no, not really. Okay, what about water? What about the water situation? Okay, well let's go ahead and turn this one back on then. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to grab a couple more wind farms. And of course, we're going to be putting them in people's backyards. Are we being a little bit rude? Just a little bit. We're allowed to, just as a little treat. If they don't like it, I mean, they can just move somewhere else. I'm just saying. My goodness. In short, the entire goal of this run is to be like as rude as physically possible to the people. while still having them come to our humble little village. Ironically, we're still somehow getting people to come here. As you can see in like the bottom right here, we're still like positive in terms of like people coming here. We still have like plus people coming here. I'm actually surprised we got 2,500 people coming here. Or to come here. I'm also surprised that we're actually making money. Like, all jokes aside, this run is actually kind of working. I mean, then again, what do you expect from capitalism? Capitalism is all about money. So, oh my god, they like jumped on that opportunity. They were waiting. Overall, this run's been pretty fun, though. I'm really excited to see how it shapes out in the end. Ah, yes, mom and pop shops right next to the Kellogg factory. Ooh, we've unlocked transport or industry specialization. Ooh. We will not be using public transportation. Unfortunately. Child health center. Man. You really think we're gonna pay attention to our to the needs of our people? You really think? Recreational use? You're not allowed to get high. You're on your 9 to 5. You're not allowed to get high. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You're not allowed to get high. You're on your 9 to 5 right now. Oh my goodness. This is actually going really well though. Oh, we also decided to make districts sponsored. So if you wanna pay like a bunch of money, you can have the district named after your company. As you can tell clearly with totally not Raid Shadow Legends, Pillage Silhouette Mythos. My goodness. It's really funny. This is a really fun time. I'm actually really enjoying spending this time with you guys. Genuinely. Beach Square? Man, that sounds too pleasant. That sounds a little bit too pleasant to me. I hear an ad, I hear an ad, I hear an ad, I hear an ad, I hear an ad. Nope. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna wait for this ad to finish out. Give me 1 second. So, yeah. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I still have to rely on free YouTube for my music that I use in streams. I don't know any other way. If I use Spotify, it would be like 10 times worse. Every other 5 minutes in the stream, it'd be like, need a break from the ads? Need a break from the ads? Need a break from the ads? Yes, I need a break from the ads. I need a break from the Spotify ads. Part of me wouldn't even care if it was like, you actually just realized that you were saying the same thing 5 times. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we will go up until this intersection. And contain these wind turbines. There we go. That'll make it look nice. Perfect. So now we have 2 districts. We have Pillage Silhouette Mythos. And we'll also have let's see. We'll also have Popsa. Not related to any soda brand. Popsa Fluid. No relation. Totally unique individual business. Popsa Fluid. Low land value? What do you mean? Low land value? You think I care? Maybe I should just move out. Easy solution. Easy solution. Just sell your house. Simple. Simply sell your house. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this to y'all earlier, but I actually have it set up to where the school system and the industrial complex are very closely associated with each other. See, because you go from elementary school, you have the surrounding area right next to the industrial complex, which is great. But then you got to send your kids off to school somehow. But we don't want those kids going off too far. We need them to be like right there, available to go to work whenever they need to. So they go to elementary school in the backyard of the school, or they go to elementary school in the backyard of the businesses. And then when they grow up and they want to be a little bit more than just a industry person, they go to high school. And you know what happens when they get out of high school? They literally just go into the industrial facilities and become like a middle manager or something. It's just that easy. We've made the process as efficient as possible for just getting from school to work. We've made that process as easy as physically can be. It's scrumptious capitalism. Absolutely in love with it. Although I do want access to the other side of the river, so I am going to purchase a new tile. I'm gonna purchase this tile because I really want access to the other side of the river right here. I know there's elder care. I know we need elder care, but like, hear me out. What if we just didn't? I hear what you're saying. But what if we just simply don't? Do I play with DLCs? I don't have any DLCs currently, but that's because my financial situation has been a little... It's been a little rough. We're currently in the process of making a really terrible but efficient town. As you can clearly see, we're being as annoying to like all the neighbors as we physically can be. Oh, I can't speak. Which is really turning out bad for these people. Who get to be sandwiched between 7 plus 5, that's 12 wind turbines. These poor individuals will be sandwiched between 12 wind turbines. We're trying to be as annoying as possible while still being like really successful. And honestly, we're kind of hitting that goal so far. Like, I mean, we don't really have anyone wanting to move out. I mean, like, there's some small issues over water here, maybe. But I mean, like, that's a relatively easy fix. It's actually just becoming nighttime, and I just don't have as much invested in it. I'll actually probably just up this to, like, 90% investment on this. We haven't really had any issue with the spending on anything else. It's been going really well, though. I think next I'm going to buy this tile down here. Because this tile down here actually has a lot of forest, and if I like go ahead and district it out before I put any industry down there, I can go ahead and make it like forestry industry. Cemetery needed. What if we put the cemetery right behind the school? How evil would we be? Jesus Christ. That's grim. That's very grim. Let's see. It is a little crowded though. That's the elementary school, right? Okay. Let's see here. Who's there?
I miss you. I miss you.
I miss you too. I'm currently in the process of ruining the children's lives forever because they're going to see a cemetery on their house.
Earlier.
Oh my goodness. It's really difficult though because the way I have it shaped, I can't put the cemetery directly behind the elementary school, which kind of sucks.
It should be hard to ruin the children's lives. You're a terrible person.
Alright, well now just because you said that, now they have a wind farm.
No.
Now they have just because you said that, now they have a wind turbine behind the school. Just because you said that.
Turbines aren't that loud, are they?
Well, in this game apparently they are. just because you said something about the kids. Just because you said something about the kids. Here's a wind turbine in their backyard. It's beautiful. This is such a beautiful place. I'm so glad I get to live in this hellscape. My God. Unironically, though, we do need a cemetery at somewhere. I think it'll be... Actually, I've been meaning to put down some roads over here for a while now, so... Okay, we do have it actually curved. We'll go, like, right here, and then, like, that. And then we'll put the cemetery, like, in there. Wouldn't be a bad idea. But we'll put it right across from the senior center just to make up for it. I mean, it's an efficient process. I'm sure like 20 other people have come up with this bit, but like, I mean, it's just an efficient process. It's efficiency. You know what I'm saying? It's efficiency.
You're a person.
I am not a horrible person. I am simply role-playing a horrible person. Oh my goodness.
This is awful.
It's called method acting. Yeah. That's what it is.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Traffic routes, leisure, natural resources, connections, crime. Pollution. You think we care about pollution in here?
I would
Let me help.
so.
Nah. Nah. Death care. Capacity 3,000. Deceased 44. Do y'all want me to use a crematorium? I mean, I don't think I have a crematorium yet, do I? No, I don't have a crematorium yet. I physically can't cremate people.
I want to be cremated.
Oh my goodness. Fair enough. So how do I know what... Okay, I get what's going on these, I think. I think there's no capacity on some of these things. But what is that? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, so that must be like the area that it actually serves. That must be like the area that it actually serves.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Alright. I hate that this one house. Hold on. The king residence? No. No, I can't. I don't have the your house is going to be a historical landmark to not smartness. Why? Because like it's literally there. It's just on the outskirts of it. There. Are you happy? Hundreds of city funding spent just for you. Okay. Oop, no, let me get a straight line. Give me some more green land. Thank you. Then there, and then we'll do this. Yeah. That'll be fine like that. I don't even know if this can really be considered low density anymore. I mean, like, look at this and tell me that's low density. That is not low density. Oh, you know what? I just realized it makes a little bit of a smiley face. Look, boop, boop, boop. Makes a little bit of a smiley face. That's cute. I didn't notice that before. That's cute. Let's see. I need to make some more residential areas out this way.
Hey, Pookie, you know how I was talking earlier about how, I wanted to make our D&D characters into the major arcana of the tarot card deck?
Yes.
I was thinking that Akuma could be the wheel, but specifically the inverted wheel.
I don't know if tarot cards, like, change pictures.
No, they don't. I'm just saying that that's specifically what he would be if he was a tarot card.
Damn. Fair enough. Let's see here. I think we'll make this like a high density area as well. This and this can be like kind of low density, but this needs to be like high density. I think. So we'll start chipping away into this area, probably. Okay. And then we'll do the little... Alright, I am no artist, so do not judge my work on these lines. We're gonna do a little turn in like this, just to keep it kind of efficient, and then...
My god, there's so much stuff 50% off at the Family Dollar on 19.
Oh my goodness. No,
It's not Black Friday?
facilities.
Are they going out of business? Do they just...
And then give me a straight line so that they can like get across the road right here if they need to. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. We have a start. Let's go about like that. And then like that. Actually, no. We'll make it a bit bigger. Alright. Pull it all the way out like that. About like that. Yes, that's going great. Actually, I kind of want it to be a bit more straight like that. And that gives us plenty of area to work with, I think, for like future stuff. No. Hold on. I need the squiggly one. That'll basically work.
So why did you want Fang to be the chariot?
Why did I want Fang to be the chariot? It's not necessarily that I want him to be the chariot. It's just that I think that he would go very well for the chariot. I think it would be a very great idea for the chariot. Because that's what the chariot's about, isn't it? It's like about brash action.
I can't remember. My deck is on my desk.
If I remember right, that one's about like brash action.
If it is, then I do agree that he would be a great pick for the chariot.
Exactly.
Oh, we also decided that Seraphina was probably strength, which I mean, go figure.
I mean, yeah, go figure there. Seraphina definitely would be strength.
Bro, I don't think Seraphina has actually raged a single time that we've been in combat.
Is she a barbarian or is she a fighter? I thought she was a fighter.
I'm pretty sure she's a barbarian.
I always thought she was a fighter for some reason.
Barbarians. Uno momento, I can figure this out.
Get Corbett on the phone.
She is... Oh, she's a barbarian.
Oh, okay.
Ace is a fighter.
Oh yeah, no, I knew Ace was a fighter.
Lilling is our lovely cleric.
Alright.
And then there's Judas. We don't talk about Judas.
We don't talk about Jesus.
You're a token level 20 character NPC that has a crush on one of you, or many of you, for that
Oh,
matter.
my goodness.
Look,
Or many of you, for that
Judas Judas kind of likes all of you. Not gonna lie.
Oh my goodness. Oh, of course.
I
Judas
know he
is-
likes you, Fang.
Judas is kind of evil, freaky Billy in a way.
Oh my god.
Except not evil, and like whatever evil was there, make it freaky.
Judas, however, cannot
Cannot yoink the sploink.
Ex-
What?
What? We're on Twitch.
Yeah. He can't. What can't he do, Chris? What can't he do?
He can't make his interest in anyone else known because Seraphina is not built for polyamory.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. That's
But Judas is fine.
my
He
goodness.
loves his girlfriend.
He
He's
loves
happy
his
with
girlfriend.
this.
Very, very valid. Very fair enough. Very valid.
Akuma on the other hand.
Kuma on the other hand.
Akuma on the other hand got them big freaky gay eyes.
Got them big freaky gay eyes. Fair enough.
I
Wait, how
should
full
draw
is
that.
landfill? Come on, how full is landfill? It's 64% full. We're gonna have to find a way to burn all this trash.
Akuma currently isn't in his right mind due to the effects of Judas. But I do think that Akuma is actually quite the romantic.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there is
Oh.
one statue I've been meaning to make. Where is it? It's the statue of shopping, I think. The tax office!
Bro, what are you yapping about, Stormy?
What are you yapping about, Stormy?
What are you saying?
Lazare
Shut up.
Plaza. Statue of shopping. We're like $2,000 away from getting the statue of shopping. We can get the statue of shopping. I guarantee we can.
Why are you so kitty for me? I love you.
Man, Stormy is a little goober.
I
Yo,
love
we in
him so-
2028.
I tell him shut up affectionately.
Shut up affectionately.
The same way I tell you to shut up affectionately.
Oh my goodness. Fair enough. Are these making people happy? Absolutely not. Not from this distance, they aren't. But you know what? This is more about the essence of capitalism. This is more about encouraging people to shop at the shopping mall. Let's see. I need to start coming up with ideas to make these things work out a bit better.
Pookie, what is your opinion of Judas? Your personal opinion of Judas?
He's chill. He a little freaky, he a little weird, but you got the spirit.
Why do you think he freaky?
Not that kind of freaky. Freaky's and
Oh.
weird. He weird.
Okay. You know, to be fair, even if you were talking about the other type of freaky, he did get drunk and say, tell him his tail swishes when he walks.
Oh wait, I forgot we're talking about Judas, not what's his name? Akuma.
Akuma?
I got the two conflated in my head for a second. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It wasn't that terribly long ago in story that they separated.
That's, yeah, fair enough.
Bro, Chad has no idea what's going on and what we're talking about.
They probably do not.
We are talking about a Dungeons and Dragons campaign that I am the DM of, and our lovely puppy love over here is a player in. But what are your thoughts on Judas?
Okay, that Judas, he's chill. I like him. I like him.
He's chilling.
Now him, he is freaky like that.
Oh my god.
He is freaky like that, I think.
He would tell you that he's not that freaky.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
He would tell you that he's not freaky. He just got drunk one time. It wasn't his fault.
I'm so sure that's what it was. Do this in the worst way possible. I'm certain that I'm doing it in the worst way possible. There we go. So we lost a little bit of money, but we're okay. We're still making money though.
Akuma himself is currently a few sheep short of a herd or flock, whatever it's called.
Okay, we can cut down on the garbage a little bit.
It's actually several sheep short of a flock. I don't think he has any sheep actually.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. We don't need education in the middle of the night. Why are we funding education at night?
Because some people can't go to school during the day.
They're going to elementary school during the night?
Yeah.
I'm also going to decrease funding for plazas because I just feel like that's just gonna. And I'll put this at like 75 because I feel like that's just gonna put a drain on our funding. The upkeep for those things, I just feel like is just gonna be a drain on our funding. I mean, I just feel like that's gonna be the best solution because I don't think people are really going to truthfully care if there's no school at night.
Probably not elementary school.
Citizens are sick? Okay, well, go to the hospital then.
Wow, that is something that was said.
Literally just drive.
Oh, my parents are home.
Okay. We still have demand for... Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll make this side... We're gonna make this side a bit like that. And we're gonna take this and we're just gonna make all this beautiful. It's going really well. My goodness, something's gotta happen to like... Do I have natural disasters turned off? I haven't had a natural disaster happen yet. See, I can't remember. I think natural disasters were a DLC or something, if I remember right. So I don't know. Maybe I just won't get a natural disaster, period. I mean, who knows? Alright. I need to make another district, because why not? I need to name it our corporate overlords, and it's going to be over here. Hawthorne Heights? No, it's going to be our corporate overlords. Beautiful. Honestly, I probably could make this like an unironic city if I wanted to. I mean, like I said earlier, it is in a way an unironic city. I'm trying to like, I'm not trying to lose. But like at the same time, I feel like the main goal of this one is to have a little bit of fun. Hold on. Clear it back up. It's fine. Yo, this lo-fi kind of sound like Animal Crossing music for real. Let me see this again. I can live with what it's at right now. Shit. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And now this one will be called our corporate overlords. Beautiful. Beautiful. Our corporate overlords. That's a lot of smelly. 69! Funny number! Guys, chat, funny number! It's the funny number! 69! That's the funny number! Let's go! Oh, wait, I actually need to... extend this out a little bit. Okay. We're actually going to do this one out like this. I think this is a road. Yeah, that's a road. I just wanted the wind farms to be a part of this one. closely, closely. Like that. Yes! Beautiful. Okay, we can expand that on like that a little bit. Beautiful. That'll work. That'll work. Our corporate overlords. We have Pops of Fluid. We have Pillage Silhouette Mythos. If any other companies would like to sponsor, you know, any other companies would like to sponsor a district, I mean, why not, right? I'm going to take the opportunity to do this. Looks like there's a bit of a traffic jam coming off of the highway right here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn all this into businesses. And turn a little bit more into these. Yeah, I'm already right clicking it. There we go. We'll actually sit tight at that because I think that's gonna. I don't want people to like be making their homes like way too far away. Oh, that does remind me. I do need to go ahead and connect these though. Actually, let me get like 2. Is this 2 lane or 3 lane? Is this 2 lane or 6 lane? That's a 3 lane. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna move over to 3 lanes myself. There we go. Oh, I forgot there's stoplights. You have to put stoplights there. I forget how to edit the stoplights. If I don't want them there. This is gonna cause a traffic jam, isn't it? I'm like almost certain it's gonna cause a traffic jam. Let me see. How do I exactly... Is that it? No, it's decorated roads. I forget how I look at the stoplights specifically. Do I have to look at the traffic tab? Is that what it was? Yeah, see, this is causing a new traffic jam. I forget how to do the stoplights. Cinematic, free cinema. City information. Let's see, advisor. I'm trying to see where the stoplights are. Upgrade road. Does it tell my stoplights if I get upgrade road? No. Toggle snapping, elevation step, straight road, no. None of this is what I am looking for. I can't find the stoplights. Or maybe they took away the function for placing stoplights or something. Maybe it just got to being an issue. Traffic routes. Okay. Okay. Trucks, private vehicles, pedestrians. Wait, okay. City service vehicles. Oh, well, this is cool. Okay, cool. Junctions. There we go. Put a stoplight here. Or not a stoplight, a stop sign here. Stoplights here and here. That's more of a stop sign. That's the stoplight. Stop sign. Okay, yeah, this is a one-way, so actually... This, I wish I could have a yield sign. Because that would make it a bit better. If you're coming onto this road, you need to stop and wait. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. See, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. I'm gonna wait on those because those aren't at their peak busyness quite yet. Stoplight here. Yeah, we'll do a stoplight there. It's a little complicated. It's a little weird. Stop sign here. The traffic's probably low enough. Here too. I mean, the thing is, for me, it's just like they're not having traffic accidents. So I mean, it's just like, why bother putting all this stuff in there, I guess? But I don't know. Alright. We'll do a stop sign right here and a stop sign right here. We can't stop a highway. That's just not going to be good practice. Now those, we will have to do a stoplight there. Stop sign there. Okay, so it's automatically placed stop signs, or it's automatically placed traffic lights. Cool, cool. Good to know. Good to know. And that's just a yield. That's fine as a yield. Or I guess it's a yield. I hope it's a yield. Seems like it's a yield. You know what? I could get this. If I got this, I'd get the same like forest industry that I'll be talking about. That I would have been talking about earlier. Alright. Adjust roads. I don't know what it means by adjust roadway. Oh well. Okay, well that's good. That's good to know. That is very good to know. Ooh, it's already been 3 hours. I do need to leave at some point to get food, because I am a little hungry. A little peckish. Okay, we need more residential. Yeah. Alright. Make this entire circle. These two. No, you're not allowed! You're not allowed! You're literally just not allowed to put your house here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Now we have a whole bunch of area where they can... I'm actually fine with them having this little corner. Or even like right here. I'm fine with them having that. And the more people come in, the more money we make. We're already taxing the ever-loving crap out of them. I mean, I don't think we've gone in the red on money once. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't think we've gone in the red on money once. I mean, I think we did like... I think we did it only like one time, but that's because like I bought something and it like went down like $2 as I was buying something. But it's not like a true like issue. It's not been like a true issue. Who would have known that just putting wind turbines outside your back door would have been such a efficient idea? Such a good idea. I can't wait until we get started on this bit. Once we get started on this bit, it's going down. I'm actually going to shut off the model of moderation for right now. Just because we don't really want to be wasting the resources to keep that running right now. We're kind of in a situation where we're still building up to that. I mean, who knows? Maybe the mall of moderation was like raking in cash. But I want to go ahead and finish building this road away. Okay. I think what I'm going to do also is I'm going to upgrade one of these to a three-way median, to a three-way. Oh goodness, it was a two-way. It was definitely a two-way. No, it's a three-way one-way. Oh, because that's a 6-lane. That's why. There we go. Oh, we're gonna lose all of our industry. It'll be okay. We're going to want the increased highway whenever we... We're going to want the highway whenever we get to that point. Oh wait, no, my landfill and my other stuff are here. So it'll get to a choke point right here. But okay, I'll accept for that one. That one needs to be like that still. Oh wait, no, I just straight up can't put stuff on a highway. That's why. Okay, I see what's going on now. Well, it's fine for the entry, but... Okay. Well, I've single-handedly fudged the run. Okay. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. This is what I was waiting on. How I single-handedly fudged the run. And now it's going to take like a lot of money to get this issue fixed. That is rough. And there we go. And then, hold on. That needs to be just like that. No, wait, advertisement. Wait. Okay, there we go. I didn't process that was an advertisement for a little bit. My fault, Chaddington. I forgore, but I remember. I made it happen. Don't worry, I remember. Oh no. Is it just that there's not enough power? I think it's just that there's not enough power. Which is alright. Alright, give me a big 2 thing. Yeah, there we go. That'll work relatively well. Nice little 4-lane. It's fine. Oh, well, this is an issue. That's 6 lanes. And there are only 5 lanes counting the left turn lanes and the highway. That's gonna be fun. Let's see. Is there a way to make a 3-lane? That's a 4-lane road. 2-lane gravel road. Let's see, this one's gotta be cheap to... Yeah. Our corporate overlords are getting upset with us. No. Is it a like raw output issue? It's a raw output issue. Okay. Money. Okay, so we'll put these like out in the river. Actually, we have the advantage of having like the whole wide open river, so we can literally just like do something like this. Like, we literally have the whole wide open river. So yeah, now we have like literally a metric shit ton of electricity. Actually, we can now probably go back. Yeah, we literally have double what we need for electricity. So we can actually take this electricity and we can probably bump it down to 90 on spending. We don't want to drop it all the way to half. I'll drop it to 80 since we have like so many of those things. Drop it to 80 on electricity. I think this is just slowly becoming like an actual legitimate no capitalism run. Unfortunately enough. We'll do a little bend. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll probably expand the industry out with that one. Beautiful, beautiful. This town is coming together. Boom, boom, doo, doo. Boom, doom, doo, doo. Doom, doo, doom, doo, doo. Actually, not quite. Don't do that yet. Oh wait, that one's industry, so then we probably had a big couple right here. Okay. Which is fine. We will recover from my big old blunder. We will recover. This I guarantee. We're still missing out on water, I think. Is it just raw production? Okay. Is it just that I just haven't sent pipes that way yet? And then we'll take this and we'll run it across like that. And then this like that. I don't know if we'll be going for something in here. Yeah, I don't think we'll do something there. Oop, wrong button. This one. There we go. Back into music. Okay. So we actually have access to this side of the river too. I don't want to put something like out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, but it might not be a bad idea. We also need to start moving industry over here for at some point. Just because I think it would be like an excellent idea. I think what we'll do is we'll set up... Give me a gravel road. Give me a crappy little dirt road. Alright. Bring it to me right here. No. Halfway. There we go. And now we have a little gravel road right here. We're going to actually turn this into a district, because making it a district will actually help us specialize the industry. Hold on. Take that chunk out, take that chunk out. Why not that chunk? Oh my goodness. Just erase. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. We have so much runoff, by the way. Oh my goodness. Did I not put water there? No, I didn't actually. I guess I'll do this then. Because I might want to put buildings there at some point. Okay. We're at 45 hundo. We're getting close to 5K. There's no water at the ice cube factory? Y'all need to stop picking the one spots in the y'all need to stop picking the one spot in the district that there is no water at. Simply just pay your way into a spot with money. Or a spot with water, excuse me. Yeah, I can turn this into another area. Yeah. Give me this one, make it straight, and then these two houses, nobody's gonna miss these. Thinking about making even more. Just so that it's a bit more efficient. It does look like a lot of just scribbles when you look at it like this. Hold on, let me go back. There we go. All this noise is driving me crazy. Just go somewhere where they do not have noise. Simple answer. Let's see, Hamilton Hills policies. No, not a pet ban, but can I choose the specific kind of industry that they are? I forget. Hold on. I thought there was a way to choose what industry they were. Or is it like specialization? It might be specialization. How do I do that? That's policies. I want specialization though. Props. No. Public transport. Ew. Public transport. What are you, against some kind of person against the fuel industry? Man, I'm just saying. Oh, yep, there we go, okay. Forest industry. You can also make it agricultural industry if you wanted to. I don't think that would be the best idea, but I mean, you can if you want. Do we just not have enough water now? Okay, yeah, now we just don't have enough water. So my response to that, since we have so much power, is we're just going to open up another pumping station. Easy. Hey, yo, pumping station. It's a what kind of station? Wait a minute. Yeah! Sorry. I broke my chair. God damn it. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That one broke my chair. The pumping station just leaps out of my chair. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to craft a road. Go from like here to here, here to here, and here. to here. Again, just so that we can keep it effective. We're getting close to 5K people. I don't know if we'll get what's it called at 5K people though. There's just so many people wanting to live here. It's not even that good of a city, I'm gonna be honest. The mayor literally just tells you to fuck off every 2 seconds. Jesus. What are y'all here for? What are y'all attracted to here? My goodness. We'll do that and then let's see. We'll keep businesses on the inside, and then we'll. Who's there?
I've returned.
You've returned.
Hi. I wanted to donate to you on your Twitch stream, but there's no donate button.
Yeah, I don't think I unlock donations until I hit like affiliate. Is it affiliate or is it which one's the lower one? I forget. I think affiliate's like the lower one. Whichever one's the lower
Well,
one.
that's not fair. I want to donate to my favorite Twitch streamer now.
No, you already give me way too much money.
No, you need more. You deserve more. I should give you more. I want to give you more.
Oh my goodness. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a water tower right here. That's actually the worst place for the water tower. Put it like in here so that I don't really have to pay for much piping. I don't know how you are getting stuff on a gravel road, but I mean, I don't know how we're getting piping under a gravel road, but go for it. Electricity.
Have you told the chat about your infatuation with a certain purple owl?
My infatuation with a certain purple owl. What do you mean?
A certain purple owl who happens to be a lady.
Oh my goodness. I haven't told them about it.
I need to make you a giant Merryweather cardboard cutout for your dorm.
My goodness. Let's see. I also need to. Let's see. Will the power reach if I do it right here? Yes, it will. Let's see. This is difficult because I'm trying to do the math now on how much is actually getting enough electricity from this. Well, apparently it's enough. Okay. Well, this is good. We've got a. So Chris, you know how.
Whatever it is, the answer is no.
Oh my goodness. You know how we're coming up with a lot of generally unethical decisions?
Sure.
We actually have some vaguely actually ethical decisions. And 1 second, there's an ad. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But we're actually coming up with some vaguely ethical decisions, ironically enough. Because we actually have a forestry specialization, which actually isn't that bad for the environment.
Oh, that's nice.
We're also at 100K money, so.
Money.
Let's see. I want this area to be. Kinda fun as well. 6 lane. 6 lane with a median? Nah, give me a 4 lane. Yeah, just give me a regular one. Well, can I get one without... Can I get one without the median, though? I can't get one without the median, okay. Thank you. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Tell you what I might need to start doing. I did want to make that kind of high density. This little area in here kind of high density, so I think I will start with my toll booths. Can I upgrade a road into a toll booth? No, I can't upgrade a road into a toll booth. Tell you what, just refund my road and then I'll...
Do you think Fang would like Minecraft?
Do I think Fang would like Minecraft?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if he would have... I don't know if he would, like, legitimately want to. I don't know if he would, like, go out of his way to. If that's what you're asking.
Boyfriend forces him to play with him.
No, it was the worst thing. I didn't fucking be at it.
What time is it? 9:31.
Yeah, I might hop off sometime relatively soon.
Honestly, I think I might go to bed soon. I'm gonna get tired.
Here, give me 180. Wait. Perfect. If you need to go to bed soon, that's fine. Feel free to. I know it's a little bit exhausting.
Hold on, I have a question I need to ask Copper.
No, oh my goodness. I think I actually just have a regular 4-lane road over here. Yeah, okay. I definitely do. That's actually because of the toll booth spreading out like that. I think that's actually entirely fine. I wonder though, can I actually upgrade one of these into a toll booth? No, I cannot. We're not going to worry about the toll booths right now. It is a bit of an investment to get the toll booths, but like... Yeah, we're just going to crank up the prices of the toll booths. Just because. Just because I said so. I actually wonder if I can get more tree industry over here. Actually... what's my farmland looking like? Ironically enough, I think we're starting to make some ethical business decisions. Natural resources. Fertile land. Oh, we actually don't have a lot of fertile land. Not on this side of the river. Now we have plenty of forests. I think I'll make another branch off later. Once I get the once I get enough to get the little top bit like up here, I will, and I think I'll make another industry, another forestry industry place. I think that's going to be the move. Okay. That's good. That's good to know. We do have some fertile land over here, though, which is alright. Oh, there's a big old reservoir over there. I can see it. I can also see our pollution expanding out. Jesus, that's not going to be great. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, that's not great. That's not good. It's not a good idea. That's not great. Not fun. Okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this industry. And then we're gonna make the rest of it that. Because of course we want our people to be living in filth. Why not? Oh no! Is it finally full? It's finally full. Hold on. What if I just bulldoze it? Will bulldozing it just get rid of all our trash? Okay, no, we can't get rid of it because it's not empty. Well, that's great. You know what? This actually works out because we haven't done something really dastardly in a while. And you know what? Well, we can't make our corporate overlords mad. So instead, we'll make this entire neighborhood mad. Perfect. It's an amazing idea. It's such an amazing idea. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to have to turn off my fan in a minute because I'm getting really frosty now. Alright. Tell you what, once it hits like 4.5 hours, we'll probably call it. Once it hits like 4.5 hours, we'll probably call it a stream. Because at that point, it will have been a long, long time. Long, long time. We did kind of luck out spawning right next to one of these. I kind of want to make it. I kind of want to see how bad of a spaghetti junction I can make it. Honestly. If I really tried to. How much of a terrible thing I could make. Let's see. Ooh, or I could get this area next. If I got this area, I could connect it to either road. And that would make exporting it a lot easier. That's not a bad idea. Is not a bad idea. Alright. Let's make people angry again. Let's make more people angry. Cut this through the middle. Right? And then we're going to make this all that. And then we're also going to do this. And then like a straight line from like here to there. Then from like here to there. And then another straight line. Relatively straight line, I would say. And we have pinpoint perfectly destroyed a single house. Okay. We'll make some more industry through here. Perfect. And then we'll make like the rest, we'll make this stuff green. Perfect. This is the perfect capitalist hellscape. Do something like that to start with. And now we've got even more money. I'm actually genuinely surprised. It's going really well. Junctions. Show me the junctions. Show me the junctions again. Stoplight here, or a stop sign here and a stop sign here. That's all y'all really need right there. Up my speed a little bit. Well, that's why we've been going so slow. That's why I've been waiting half the time. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. We have a growing desire for industry. Beautiful. Means I can bulldoze more things. See if I can place it between our corporate overlords. Nope, I cannot place it perfectly between our corporate overlords. We're just gonna have to destroy one. Alright, and then we're going to actually bend a road here. About halfway here. Perfect. I mean, you know what? If y'all want to make that right there, y'all can. I won't complain if y'all want to put y'all's industry right in the middle of a highway. I mean, go for it. I'm going to be making money off of it. So why not? Ooh, wrong button. We'll do that, actually. That way we can have plenty of industry space in this forestry area. District. Okay, hold on, expand the district. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Beautiful. So now all that is going to be in the forestry industry. These forests will be no more. Our ancient enemies, the trees, will be gone. And the Lorax fuzzy little butt's gonna be on his fucking ass. Missing. For 250 years. Are we still on a trash issue? I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Wop, wop, wop. Perfect. See, can I? No, I cannot. So I'll just do this instead. It's a massive F to pay respects for all the trees that were lost. I know that there's low happiness. I know there's a lot of issues going on. It is okay though. People are literally still coming in here anyway. So why would I worry? I'm also going to steal RT's idea here. Hold on. Which side has the actual clock? I'm trying to figure out which side has the actual clock on it. I don't know. We ain't gonna worry about it. Library? Nah. Plaza? Nah. Y'all trying to have fun in here? Opera House? Maybe. Taxes? Absolutely. Absolutely, we'll have a tax office. Parks, fountains? Not on my watch. The winter market? That's capitalism. That's beautiful capitalism. Christmas is literally just capitalism, the holiday. So, like, it just makes sense that we have this. Alright. Oh no, I can't put it in the parking lot of this building. Okay. Alright. Alright. It'll be alright. We won't worry about it then. We need more. Why do you people want to live here? I have no idea. Perfect. That's got to be plenty. Oh, that has to be enough. Please, just move in. Just, please. There's plenty of land. Oh no! Please tell me there's not an issue with the trash again. No? No? Okay, they're just not being tended to. Our trash people are just not working as efficiently as they need to be working. So we're going to pay them a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Oh! What about this other one? Citizens are sick. Who needs fun? We need productivity and money. Exactly. On the grind, bro. On the grind. Hold on, are these like replanted trees? Or are these just like, okay, no, they just like have stuff at the bottom. Okay, so they're not replanted, they just look weird at the bottom. Or are they replanted? Because these ones don't look like they have it. It might have been, they might have been replanted. See, that's why, like, the timber industry is actually the most capitalist industry out there, though. I mean, like, you can never run out of wood. I mean, simply. You will never run out of wood. I'm actually extremely proud of this one. I'm actually extremely proud of this playthrough period. It's actually going really well. It's pretty exceptional. Go ahead and speed our time up even more. We're kind of chilling. Kaboom, kaboom. I mean, we just out here making money. Uh-oh, wait. Power issue, power failure. Something's going on with power. Oh, there was a downed power line. That's all it was. There was just a downed power line. Nothing special. A lot of people are complaining about trash. And being sick. As if being sick is an issue for me. Yeah, we're actually doing really well, I think. As far as things are concerned. Not enough customers? What do you mean not enough customers? This sounds like a you problem, dog. Look at how many houses are in your area, literally. What are you selling? You're a convenience. What do you mean? I'm just trying to figure this out. No, you will not have a public library. Oh, we only have... Uh-oh. We have an issue at school. There's not a lot of people that are going to school. We need more schools, apparently. It's almost like people need to be educated for some reason. I don't know. Let's see here. What can I do for that? We can... Well, you know, we need to make more roads anyway. So how about... Tell you what, I actually have a really good idea. So, the kids need school. Simply, the kids need school. No question about that. I'm not gonna judge them, you know, get that education. But you know what I need? I need money. And I need people to start using these toll booths. So therefore, what if we just locked the elementary schools behind the toll booths? This is brilliant. We've invented privatized elementary schools. Well, I guess we haven't invented it, but on and then power and water. And then we put it to the corner right here. Perfect. What about power? Where are we at on power? We're running a little behind on power. I think we just need to bump the power spending. Oh yeah, we were just low on our power spending. There we go. We'll be spending more, but we'll be keeping the people happy. A miniature black hole created in the LHC. Come on. Miniature black hole created in the LHC. Scientists are coining it, reporting that the science checks out. Eureka! Oh my goodness. How about this as well? So wait, how do I know? Okay, so it'll say it. So this is actually really bad. So here's what we're gonna do. Actually, you know what? No. Fuck them kids, bro. Man, fuck them kids, bro. This is going great. Although we are getting close to the 4.5 hour mark. I think I might go ahead and hop off because I still haven't eaten yet, and I really want to keep watching Halo. I mean, we have a problem to solve next time we hop on here. I mean, like, we have a pretty decent, sizable city. I mean, like, it's going really well. It's like I said, we're doing pretty good, all things considered. All like, considering we're like fucking around, shits and giggles style. You know, we're actually doing all right. Considering we're like messing around, shits and giggles style a little bit, we're actually doing pretty all right. So, I think we are gonna call it here actually. Just cause I want to. There's like 2-3 houses that are being abandoned. That's fine. Okay. Alright. So we'll pause it here. Alright. Escape. Is it escape? Okay. And then pull up my OBS. Alright. So, I think this has been a great change of pace for us. Minecraft was fun, but I mean, let's be honest, we played Minecraft the past 20 sessions. I mean, it's fun, but it gets old. It gets a little old sometimes. My 15-week Minecraft period, where I'm just really hyped about Minecraft, is now over. I will go into Minecraft hibernation. Come back in like 6 to 12 months and be ready to play for another 5 weeks. And then I will hop off. Again, I'm certain. The cycle is a vicious one. But, so, that's... Sorry, I lost my attention for a second. Yeah. Like a nice change of pace. I'm glad that we're actually making a metric shit ton of money, all things considered. Well, I say metric shit ton. It's like a solid 5K per cycle. So, I mean, like, that's not bad. That's not bad. And, like, that's 5K in profit. After, like, everything, that's 5K in profit. So, I mean, like, it's really good. It's not bad. We might end up making this, like, a legitimate playthrough instead of being, like, capitalist assholes to people. Just because I feel like it. But we'll see. All that's to be determined next time. But, so we'll go ahead and hop off. Thank you guys for showing up, by the way. I'm really glad to see anyone in my chat, honestly. Even like 2 or 3 people really makes my stream just excellent, I think. But yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will be hopping off now. I will be back next week, same time, Saturday at starting at 5:30, but getting actually in at around 6. So yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. Alright. Thank you guys. Bye.